Hello, welcome to my channel. Welcome to this three-part series of Sysbox and what it does. So, without a further ado, let's get right into it. Let's start first with a very high-level overview what Sysbox is. So, this is one of the open source project, so you can use it as per your liking without any worry, right? Open source project, and also it you can run various workloads like Docker systemd and Kubernetes and whatnot. Now let's take a look at what features Sysbox provide to us, and one of the feature being the isolation, obviously. So similar to what VM virtual machine provide to us, the sense of security with that extra, the separate kernel, Linux kernel. In similar fashion, the Sysbox also does give that sense of security by providing that extra added layer, right? And it does add that feature for like Linux user namespace, so whatever workload that you were running, is running within that user namespace only. And one of the use case being, if you are within a container as a root user, doesn't mean that you have all the privilege on the host machine, even if it's running a privileged container, right? So other than that, for example, you are running Docker, Kubernetes, K3s, or whatever workloads within a container in a Sysbox, it will have way too much less time just to spin up those containers as compared to our native virtual machines. So that's one good point about it. Apart from this, there's a lot to offer by Sysbox, right? And I would suggest you to go to the GitHub page and check it for yourself. The documentation is very well put together. For example, if you go down a bit, you will see these demo videos. These with the Docker and with Kubernetes. The contents, the list of content is like this just goes and on and on. So if you want to check it out, the installation part, the Sysbox features, and all the related stuff, you can find it here, right? The motivation and all that sort of stuff. By the way, this repo is actively maintained. As you can see, the last commit was 3 weeks ago, and the release is also kind of latest, the June 12th. It was out on June 12th. And in case I have not already mentioned, this is already acquired by Docker in 2022. That's why they don't have enterprise support, only the community as of this moment. And yeah, so whenever you install Docker or Kubernetes, in those respect, you have this run C by default under the hood, which takes care of all the runtime stuff. So when we install Sysbox, we will see what binaries it will install and what sort of configurations are there related to it, right? So for now, I think that was too much even for theory. So without wasting any more time, let's get our hands dirty and we will meet in our next video. So thank you for watching.